When you're trying to solve a problem that you have no control over, your solution is that your mom behaved different. If we could just get her to change, everything would be fine, right? And we not only want her to change who she's being now, but it would be really great to go back to our past and be able to change how she was when you were growing up. You put yourself in like an impossible situation because you can't go and change the way your mom was in the past, and you can't change the way your mom is now. The only problem I can help you with is your thinking. But you don't recognize it as your thinking. You recognize it as your mom being the problem. We all have this idea of how parents should be. Where we got this idea, I'm not sure. And that childhood should be better than they are. If you didn't believe any of that, if you didn't have this ideal that you were comparing your mom to, you would just realize this is my life. This was my mom. This all happened for me. There is no ideal to compare it against. This is the one that created me as I am. And when you love yourself as you are, you're thankful for your past. What if the way that your mom raised you was perfect for the life that you are now about to embark on? Then you'd have to release all the blame. But you'd also get to release the fact that you think you should be different than you are. You think you should be better than you are, just like you think your mom should be better than she is. What if everyone's just as good as they need to be? What if we're all just humans? It's exactly what it's supposed to be. It's called humanness. Instead of your focus on your mom not doing it right, my suggestion is let's focus on what you're believing about yourself not doing it right. Because when you clear that up, it'll be so much easier to release it with your mom. Your mom is doing half good, half terrible. You're doing half good, half terrible. I'm doing half good, half terrible. Like sometimes our best is terrible, and that's okay. So now that we know that, now what? What I want to recommend to you is that you stop doing work on your mom and you stop doing work on your sister and being worried about what's going on with them, because they're going to live their beautiful, perfect, messy, filled lives, right? And let's bring it back to you and have you focusing on your relationship with you. How do you want to be towards you? How do you want to treat you? How do you want to talk to you? How do you want to show up? Right? Because if you're so mad that your mom didn't show up the way you wanted, and yet you're not showing up the way you want. That you can totally control. None of the stuff that happened in your past means anything. What's relevant and what should be relevant to you now is where are you going? Where are you heading? Start defining yourself by your future. You have a big, bright future ahead of you.